What's up, people? It's Cammy TP, Totally Politics, and today I'm doing a list of the top 5 contenders for who could be DeSantis' VP if he ran for president in 2024. DeSantis is the Republican frontrunner in 2024 by miles if Trump decides not to run, and Trump and DeSantis are obviously the top 2 contenders for the GOP in 2024. There's a lot of speculation about who could be Trump's running mate if he runs. And Trump has ruled out Mike Pence, who was his vice president, as his running mate. And given that DeSantis is number 2 and a clear frontrunner if Trump drops out, it's only reasonable that I speculate on his running mate. I've narrowed it down to top 5 finalists, so without further ado, here they are. Josh Hawley, Missouri Senator. Josh Hawley is a populist senator, is a lead vocal against big tech, writing a whole book on the tyranny of big tech. He's kind of an embodiment of Trump and has consistently said that he believes the 2020 election was stolen. He has gained national recognition status as the second youngest senator at 42 years old, which could make a great running mate. He's introduced over 50 bills and resolutions, and that was his first year in office alone. And he has vocally opposed Biden's Supreme Court nominee, Ketanji Brown Jackson. Tom Cotton, Arkansas Senator. Tom Cotton makes this list as he has heavily been seen as a Republican and presidential contender in 2024, as he made my top 10 presidential contenders for the GOP. He makes frequent appearances on Fox News and is a vocal critic of President Biden. Being a senator is not as much responsibility as being a governor, and is the president of the Senate. So the vice president is basically a great stepping stone to the presidency, as that is second in line. He's also made trips to Iowa, New Hampshire, said he'll be back soon, and becoming VP makes you more likely to become president. Tulsi Gabbard, former Hawaii Congresswoman. One thing that puts Tulsi on this list is that she ran for president in 2020. She barely got any support then, though, with only 275,000 votes. Now she has become more conservative. I see her switching to the Republican Party. She doesn't seem to have any left-wing policies, only right-wing, and makes frequent appearances on Fox News and spoke at CPAC. Democrats have turned on her, but Republicans have uplifted her. She would now get more support from Republicans than Democrats. Being DeSantis' VP would only boost her profile. Her being VP would also benefit DeSantis, as she is a Samoan woman. Tim Scott, South Carolina Senator. Tim Scott is the only black Republican senator. He has gained plenty of support for if he ran in 2024 or if he were to be Trump's running mate. He has openly said himself that he'd be happy to be Trump's running mate. He could be DeSantis' running mate as well because of this, and is also known nationwide. VP is a great stepping stone to the presidency, and given that Tim Scott is black, that would make him a good choice to help make DeSantis electable. He also raked in $8.3 million for re-election, and polls show him as a top vice presidential candidate. He would be the first black Republican VP and first black male VP. Kristi Noem, South Dakota Governor. Kristi Noem has also been floated as a 2024 presidential contender, as she has become a rising star within the Republican Party. She and DeSantis both became darlings because of their lax approaches to the pandemic. Kristi Noem never had any COVID restrictions at all. No lockdowns, no business closures, or even mask mandates, and fought for it. She's also banned critical race theory in schools, banned trans women from women's sports, sent her National Guard to the border, and banned abortion after 15 weeks. She, if elected, would be the first Republican woman VP and first white woman VP. Well, there you have it, my prediction for finalists to who could be DeSantis' running mate in 2024. Please don't forget to like this vid and subscribe to my channel.